What it do is your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. So tonight, super late night, like it's 4 o'clock. I'm doing this right here. But this The Boys, season 3, episode 8, the instant white hot wild. And man, to be honest, I didn't know this was the season finale. Like not until the episode was almost over did I realize, wait up, hold up, this episode is looking like finite. I'm like, oh, this the last one. Yeah, I looked it up, yeah, this season finale. Anyways, let's get to what's going on in this episode, and there's a lot to cover. This, if you read the comic book, you might as well just, all that information you got in the comic book, throw it away. This is not like the comic book. Like, it had elements of the comic book in it. They have went against the grain with all of that material, all the source material. This is a whole new storyline. Let's get into it. So Homelander found his son. He actually gives him a beautiful speech. He's like, I just want to let you know, I will always love you. You are the most important thing to me, and this and that. And don't ever, it was an accident what you did, and that's why I will always love you. I've made more accidents than anybody. I'm Homelander. And Ryan buys that shit. But he's kind of lost. The only other person he had in his life, his last one he had, was Butcher. And Butcher fucked up early in the season and pushed that little boy away in the most toxic of ways. Not knowing that this boy is going to grow up with Homelander's powers and he's going to be a mini Homelander. We're going to see how that turns out. He made a beast. And, oh Lord, they protesting outside of Vought. Yeah, that's good old America for you. I'm like, this looks like what's been happening all the time. But anyways, so Butcher said Soulja Boy was lying about being Homelander's father, man. He like, don't you listen to the twat. That's not your son. You've made a promise. We're gonna kill you. Cause like there is this dynamic this whole episode, man. I'm gonna get to it. Where like Soulja Boy and Homelander is like they're on a path to kill each other, or they're gonna team up and be a family. Is like which one is gonna happen is like that's something that's like hanging in the air the whole episode. And it's like, man, this can go two ways, man, and you don't want the second way to come to pass. If they end up becoming super twins and stuff, they team up, it's a wrap. It's a wrap if they become the brand new Hearts or the Rockers. I'm trying to think of a good tag team. I don't know. Hawk and Animal. What was their name? You know. Anyways, Maeve was kidnapped. We already seen her. She was in the facility or whatnot. But then they get some gas and they take her out of the building because they got 1 million protesters outside and stuff. But she ends up escaping. So Maeve is free. She's free. Frenchie gives Mother's Milk the weapon that can stop Soulja Boy. He concocted the cocktail that they had in Russia. And this nerve agent, and it's the only thing that can really stop him in his tracks. And he gives it to him in a little perfume bottle and stuff, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna see how. But that's like, man, for you to get close to him to be able to use it and stuff, man. And then if it's that potent, like, if it's that potent for you to spread, man, like, what if like he spread in the wind, go this way or something? Like, what would it do to a regular person? Like, that's just me thinking. But overthinking the situation. Vought stock has dropped like crazy. Whenever Homelander was caught threatening Starlight on film, the last episode or whatever, Like this has got out of there, and like Starlight, her followers, they are through the roof and stuff. They're all protesting for her. She got the LGBTQ community and all them and whatnot. And the Homelander, like his crew, yeah, is not looking good for Vought at this moment. At this time, Black Noir, he actually returns to the fray. So we're gonna see what happens with him. Butcher does his version of a good deed. They're on their way to go meet Homelander and go try to kill him. The three of them, Soulja Boy, Huey, and Butcher. And Butcher meets Huey outside of the bathroom, and he's like, you know, you really do remind me of my brother. It knocks him out. That is his version of a good deed. Like, I know the V24 will kill you if you use it again. And instead of just telling him, like, it will kill you, mate, and stuff. No, he just, like, yeah, I'm going to just knock him out so he can't come in with us and he can't use this again. So it's like, yeah, Butcher is a real fucked up individual. A-Train is back. And he goes meet his brother and stuff. His brother finds out that he killed Blue Hawk. He's like, why did you do that? I wanted my son to see him taken in. Why? Like, it's still not going to bring your legs back or anything, but like, okay, me, let's say, I'm a Nipsey fan. I don't know Nipsey. But what would I rather? I would rather the dude, Nipsey murderer, get a life sentence, or like they let him out and like the gangs, you know. I would rather option number 2. Like, just a thought. Just a thought. Like, I'd rather that than getting locked up and stuff. But anyways, yeah. But they have their little situation. Starlight and Huey reunited. He was knocked out in the gas station, so he needed a ride, so he had to call Starlight. They get to talking. She tells him why Butcher did what he did, and Huey takes it as like a compliment or something, like, oh wow, he saved me. It's like he does still have some humanity in him. He did this for a good reason. Like, it's not that he doesn't like me and stuff. Like, he looks up to Butcher. And then he's like, I know I'm not your favorite person in the world. I know you want to say that you were right the whole time. Like, just say it. Oh, I was right. I was right. I told your ass. Maeve shows up at the bar spot. So she's in Mother's Milk. That's a brother for you. Because she's sitting on the couch with her feet up in the air and her feet dirty as hell. That's something that black people will do. My motherfucking feet is dirty as hell, but we will notice that shit and we will talk about you. We will blast you. And anytime we see like videos online or something, and we see like a white person or something, because it's usually a white person, because be barefoot and stuff and doing something on some kind of video, maybe a dance or some kind of viral video. Motherfucker got some black feet, boy. We don't care about the viral moment. Look at this motherfucker dirty ass feet. What the fuck? Is a black thing. It's a black thing. Y'all know I'm saying the right shit. Well, not the right shit, but the right shit in a certain way. Frenchie, he getting his drug on, man. Like, he just drugging his life away. And Yumiko gotta go check him. Like, you gotta get yourself together, man. You tripping. They have to stop Butcher and Soulja Boy from wrecking the tower, so they're gonna have to devise a plan, because they're going and they got so many people in this tower. Like, if Soulja Boy gives his blast or whatever in this building full of people, it's gonna be like cataclysmic. All the wreckage and violence and deaths and stuff. So they gotta stop this. We learn about Soulja Boy past, and he is pretty much the same as Butcher. Like, his daddy wrecked him, and he was supposed to be this poor kid from Pennsylvania and stuff. He was a trust fund baby and just a disappointment. He was a fuck up, a screw up. Then he joined a program and got powers, and his daddy told him, "You took the easy way out. Like, even then, you as a hero of America, you're not really a hero of America. You didn't earn it. Like, you just kind of like a Instagram body or whatever. It's like, you ain't did nothing. You went to Columbia and did your body and stuff. Like, people still like it though. I give it a like, but I don't like it. But I like it. But like double tap like, but not like. But anyway, Homelander and Soldier Boy, both of them is struggling with this knowledge of being the father and son. Like, I wish I would have known I had a son and I could have raised him the way I wanted. And if I knew he was my daddy and this and that. And it's not going to be what they think. Nope. But we don't know that at the time. Homelander kills Black Noir. He's talking to him and he's like, did you know that he was my father? Oh, first he asked me, he's like, what kind of man was he? Bad. He couldn't be bad all the time, but no, he was bad. He was the worst of the worst. Did you know he was my father? And you know I can tell when you're lying. I can see all your scars. I can see underneath your helmet or whatever. So don't lie to me. And Black Noir. And that wasn't right. Wasn't good. Because a Homelander kills him. Gruesomely, nastily. And he sees the little cartoon characters and stuff. That is hilarious. These little cartoon characters and stuff. That is like his subconscious or whatever. So, there would be no comic book ending. In the comic books, Black Noir turned out to be a clone of Homelander. Like the plan B to be able to stop Homelander just in case he was off the rails. That's not happening now. The boys go to stop Butcher, but Maeve double crosses him. She's like, Homelander must be stopped. So she takes the agent, the little spray. She throws out the window and stuff, and she helps the boys get to the tower, and they lock everybody else up in this vault. So it's real messed up. It's like things are taking a turn for the worse. Homelander, we see the tower. He bashes everybody. He's like, I wanted a family and a team and this and that. I found out I don't need y'all. You bitch, you need to take that wig off. I see you underneath that wig. You think you all powerful and stuff because you a CEO and stuff. No, you ain't shit. The Deep, you a bitch ass nigga. And I need you to do something for me. That's treason. Do it. Do it. And A-Train, you just a bitch ass nigga. You ain't nothing. I forgot what he told A-Train, but it wasn't nice. But A-Train is just like, yeah. We see what he made the Deep go do. He goes kill, it was the president or the vice president or something. He would kill a presidential candidate or whatever. So that's gonna have some backlash at the end. So that's gonna play a big part. They get out of the safe. The only superpowered one in there was Starlight. So she's not as strong as the other people, but she still, all of them got like super strength and stuff. So she beats down the safe, and they do get out of there. And now they got to get to the tower, and they come up with the worst plan in the world. It's like a tower fully guarded with guns and superheroes and stuff. They have the materials to make the nerve agent. So Frenchie has to go in the lab full of people and stuff and make this nerve agent under the guise of like Homelander and Soldier Boy in the, yeah, so that's going to be pretty crazy. Huey, he grabs some V24. They got a vial. It's like, man, will he use this? Is he about to die? You know what I'm thinking, man? I'm like, man, when they get to the tower, they got big vials of the blue shit. Like, take that. Get your permanent powers. Why even worry about the V24? Like, get your powers. Yes, you're going to be a soup, but get your powers. Hey, it's a win-win. Anyways, Homelander and Soldier Boy, they finally face off. And Homelander pulls Ryan out. He's like, this is your grandson. So it's like, oh, they about to team up. He sees he has the family that he always wanted. Soldier Boy has the family that he wanted. And he goes to Homelander, and he's like, my boy, I wish I could have raised you for you not to be such a whiny, shivering pussy. And it turns out to be bad. He ends up about to beat the shit out of Homelander. He's about to kill him, use his blast, but Ryan saves him with his eye blast and stuff. He hits Ryan, fucks him up. So it's like Butcher is looking, and things take a turn. Man. Butcher and Homelander end up teaming up for a second to fight the Soldier Boy. And then epic battles commence. Butcher and Soldier Boy is fighting, and Maeve in Homelander gets to brawling. It is dope. Maeve is handling her business, man. Like she doing her thing. And you would think that Butcher, being a human and like just be fighting his whole life, and I know Soldier Boy is like super strong inclined, but he seemed like he was just a bitch ass nigga. Like even back in the days and stuff when they was at war, like nobody seemed like they knew how to fight or whatever. And then he said that he was a trust fund kid or something. Like even with all the powers, like just the technique of fighting, you would think Butcher would kick his ass like in that instance. But yeah, Soldier Boy still kicking Butcher ass, like at least in the beginning of the fight. In epic battles, like everybody is scrapping it and stuff, man. They got in the lab. Homegirl, she puts on, it's a man, I'm a maniac. Yumiko is fucking everybody up. They making the agent, and she's beating up people and stuff. They going back and forth. Huey, he sees they're in dire straits. Starlight looks like she's about to get killed by Soldier Boy. He was about to use the vial, but he finally uses his head for a change, man. Whenever he turns all the lights on, like it powers up, man. She goes Super Saiyan. She flies and stuff like with so much light. It powers up, and she hit Soldier Boy with her. I be wanting to. I always gotta pause and say Soldier Boy because I be wanting to say Captain America, but she blows the shit out of him. Pause, but hits him with the blast, and yo, some shit is going down. He ends up, he like, fuck this. So he about to use his blast, and it would have been cool to kill Homelander. But the thing about it is, Homelander is by Ryan. So if he uses the blast on the Homelander, he gonna kill Ryan too. So Butcher gotta try to stop him. Everybody, they gotta try to stop him and stuff. Maeve ends up being the hero, and she tackles him out of the window and stuff, man. And so Maeve is finally a hero. Ryan ends up picking Homelander over Butcher. Like that was a little shocking turn of events. Butcher after all the events happen, man, he's sickly. He used so many shots of the V-24. He only has much to live. Like now he's looking like he's about to die and stuff. It's not good. Now I think he's gonna be 10 times worse. Cause it's like I only have a limited amount of time to do what I need to do. Oh yeah, he's about to go crazy next season. Mother's Milk finally. I love that part of the show. Whenever he finally got to talk to his daughter, and he like, look, the heroes aren't always heroes. They aren't always the good guys and stuff, man. Like, I just want to be honest with you. Like, they killed, Soldier Boy killed a lot of our family members, and your grandpa, like, he was a real hero. And she like, Daddy, you're my hero. Hey, heartstrings right there, man. That was a beautiful moment on the series. Maeve actually survives. Like, the blast, it doesn't seem to kill people, man. Like, it was the thing that was going to kill Homelander, but it doesn't kill anybody. Like, it's weird. I can see if it shoot them and it just takes their powers. They were falling from a skyscraper and blew up in the middle of the air. So she lost her powers in mid-air. How did she survive? But she survives. And now she doesn't have any powers. And now she just kind of like runs away and goes with her girlfriend to live a normal life. Everybody's story develops and stuff. Maeve leaves. The Deep, his woman, leaves him and writes a tell-all book and stuff. You seen that shit coming. Soldier Boy, he gets confined again. Like, he's back to square one. The woman who busts people's heads, she ends up now. She is going to be vice president of the United States and stuff. So now they're going to really have a battle to try to stop somebody. And Homelander shows up to like a rally or whatnot with Ryan. And they're like, I want to show you my son. And this and that. And they are all happy. And somebody throws something and hits Ryan in the head. Homelander loses his shit and blows his head up in front of everybody. So he's like, yo, Mother's Milk, the stepdaddy that he knocked out. This motherfucker is at the rally and starts cheering, gets the whole crowd to, yeah! And so Homelander is like, oh, wait, so I did this and they cheer. So whatever the fuck, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I got him eating out the palm of my hand. The worse I do, the more they love me, Trump. But that's crazy. But the craziest part is Ryan. Because now we see Ryan, and what does he do? This motherfucker starts grinning. I'm like, Homelander Part 2. Homelander Part 2, man. Like, he is, he will be another villain or something. Like, the only thing I can see them maybe doing is maybe if Ryan ends up with a change of heart, and instead of Black Noir being the clone that can stop Homelander, maybe they like have like a fast forward moment and Ryan ends up maybe Homelander ends up killing Butcher and it makes Ryan turn for the good to good in avenges Butcher, maybe. Like if they have like a time jump or something. I don't know. I feel like maybe Huey or something might take like the blue vial. Or maybe Butcher. Like somebody might take the blue vial or something. I really wanted to see Mother's Milk really like get to fight Soldier Boy, man. He got to put the mask on his face and the knockout agent. But I would have loved to see him take some of V-24 or even the blue shit and be able to fuck him up with the hands. I would have loved that. But man, it was a good season, man. It was dope. We seen hero-gasm and shit. Like a lot of people lost their powers, man. A-Train got his powers back. Like a lot of bitch ass shit. A lot of people died. They ain't got nobody in the 7 left. But, man, I went super long with this video, but like what I was saying. They don't have nobody in the 7 left, man. And this is took a turn from the comic book. Like this isn't how the comic book was doing. And Black Noir was supposed to be a clone and stuff. What can I see? I can see maybe Butcher taking the blue shit. Maybe that'll extend his life. Maybe Homelander will finally kill Butcher. And maybe it'll make Ryan have a change of heart and turn good. Maybe instead of Black Noir being a clone, maybe Ryan will be the one be powerful enough to kill Homelander and turn good. But it's looking like he's going to be evil. Like, and then we're going to see the boys trying to stop Homegirl and them running for president and stuff. That whole thing. This was a good season, man. I'm very interested to see where it's going to go because it's not the comic book at all. Not now. It very much diversified from where the comic book left off. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people don't watch me do these videos. I'm going to keep it 100. When I do black shows, people love my videos. Whenever I do white shows, people don't watch my videos. because I don't know. I guess people just don't. He didn't read the comic book. I read the comic book. But anyways, I'm just saying. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Go be the greatest and the most hated, man. What were your thoughts from the season? Did you watch it? If you have not watched it, man, what are you doing, man? Watch this. It's only 8 episodes a season. You can run through it. Dope. Anyways, peace.